really well. So yeah, this one's just starting. So oh, now here I got a whole bunch of I got a whole bunch of
all that stuff.
goody. I got a whole bunch. Wait, I got more.
But
more. Wait.
Those are 2 starts.
Okay, wait, there's more over here.
I have the 1 glove, so there just
should
be
got
pads.
Do I have more? Is that it?
I think there's more pads.
There's more pads.
Yeah.
Wait, here's, no, that's Kleenex.
In the other pocket. Maybe.
I must, I don't have anything. No, I don't, no, everything went in pockets. Oh, here's one.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's it. You did really great, Peggy Sue. Yes, you did.
All right, so I'm gonna. Let's move down here. I gotta put in something for you. See, they're out running out there.
When did positive reinforcement start hitting the dog world? I remember when I was with Dog Owners Training Club, especially for obedience. Maybe I never did tracking then, but it was a training collar.
That's the one out of Oriole. Oh no.
Used to, like, I don't know how they did tracking back then. That probably has changed as well to positive reinforcement.
They
Do you remember that though, when you had the training collar, or was that just me in that club?
Well, like I said, when I started obedience, it was no heel, no sit, no down. And then Jack Volhard came along and said, no, it's heel, good heel. Sit, good heel, good sit.
A lot of negative reinforcement.
Well, like you're saying, we were basically saying, don't heel, don't sit, don't, you know, the dog couldn't understand. And it was, I went to a lot of behavior and training seminars and whatever. So, okay, Peggy, we're going to take, this harness is a little.
I did quite well with all of it, really.
Yeah.
But then when I got back into it, now, a couple years ago, everything was about the food part of it, which they didn't do that back, 20 years ago.
Yeah. We, I thought they went too far in the direction of food. So there, you had this negative reinforcement, and then all of a sudden, it was flat out bribery. In other words, they were just.
I use food. I use food that at first they get food, and then it's food every few times, and then at the end it gets to be you give me exactly what I want, and you get rewarded. But if you do it sloppy, we're going to do it again. So,
I think people have found a pretty good balance. One thing that's happened now that wasn't before is the ability to network in where people share their training and their training successes. And what you find is that I always consider it like a toolbox. It's what works for your dog and what works for the dog is completely different. But the more you learn and the more approaches you learn, you can change your approach and try something different if the dog isn't understanding. And I always look, is it a refusal? Is it a lack of understanding of the parameters of the exercise? Is it distraction? So you try to figure out why the dog isn't doing it.
Have you trained a lot of Rotties?
I actually have worked with Rotties.
I was going to say Rotties they're stubborn, and they will get a mindset to them, and they're like, you can't make me do that. And I mean, it's not even like tracking. It's like that. I've never seen it in tracking, but like my dog, when I was taking him to put to sleep, and I wanted him to kiss me. I wanted, give me a kiss, and he's like, you can't make me. He just now his auntie, he'd kiss her all over, but me, like, can't make me do it. Stubbornness is part of it. That was good. I was really pleased that she did as well as she did.
Very nice. Very
And
nice.
you see what I was saying with the training, right? You're trying to just explain the exercise to the dog. And what you want is, if you have a confident dog that is motivated and understands the job, you will be successful. You don't even have to be that good yourself. If the dog understands what's going on, you just have to be the dope on the rope.
I kind of learned early on, just if my dog, if I'm not sure, just look at your feet and wait till you feel the pull. Just You know, just stand here and just don't look. That guy I was tracking with,
Ralph.
yeah, he's the one. It's too cold. It's too hot. He doesn't let me use metal things in the field.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta use plastic and.
I
There's a
use-
branch there, like that branch. Oh no, I can't have.
To me,
lose
it's
the branch.
all tracking. So you'll see, like he's testing TD right now. I'm probably going to put him on your TDX track after you run it,
Okay,
about 45 minutes later.
right.
Because the idea is,
I like your lanyard.
when we run the track, I will just stay on the track. And the only difference between running a TDX like you and running his is that I won't age his as long.
Okay.
But
I learned so much, just really, and like I said, I've learned from other people's mistakes.
Yeah.
But I love it.
yeah,
When I was in the Rottweiler Club, and Rotties had been tracking for a lot of years, and they had their website, you know, American Rottweiler. They didn't have anything about tracking, so I wrote an article called "Go Find," because to me, when that dog picks up that glove, there ain't nothing like it.
yeah,
And I've had select dogs and best, you know, but
yeah.
It's-
I know when, you know, on my TDX, when when you see that glove and you know.
it's the most.
And I ran my dog in Vermont in the TDX, and I'll be honest, I knew I was going to pass when I took him out of the car.
Really.
Oh yeah, I mean I could just tell.
And did you?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
15 minutes start to finish on the TDX.
On the TDX.
And I had one spot that I spent about 5 minutes, and I understood what was going on, and I actually knew where the track went. But I don't leave, right? Because you can't leave here, even if I know it goes straight. Why would I leave without the dog engaged?
I
right?
kind of stop when my dog starts like lifting their head up. I
Yeah.
want to see their nose down and their butt head.
I'm actually was thinking of running Rich's on her TDX after I run her TDX.
Okay.
So I was going to run.
Oh,
her.
here's another
I
piece.
knew there were more.
I was trying to
They're
cheat
like-
him.
they're like-
I just
Right,
found it.
They're like sponges in surgery,
Good
right?
thing you have a big box of them.
So, so I thought that we'd run Rich on that. You're leaving that in, and so what do we got left? We've got Pat's
The
TD,
Westie, and
the Westie. Your track's in. We're just getting some mileage on it. And was it
Rachel's are all getting miles.
Rachel's are all getting miles? So I'm actually thinking that you just ran that. Why don't you run Pat on that, and let's go run the. Well, you can run Pat on that after a little
Give it
bit
a
here.
little more time.
If anybody wants me to video, I can videotape and then email it to you if you want that. I was so sorry they wouldn't let me. They
Well,
had just
they
passed that
changed-
rule,
they
but
changed
it's
the
really
rule.
for this. It's not, you can film, and the judges said, oh no, nobody, because I was going to have somebody film me.
There's a couple things, and that there's been people that have filmed,
Argued.
and argued, and
Right.
you know, stuff like that, and the AKC.
But you know,
is
you
there.
can wear one in agility.
Yeah.
See this?
Really? A GoPro?
Yeah.
Agility is a different animal.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, different venues.
Well, I mean,
Have
you can
totally
stand
different-
on the sideline and film.
Yes, but in agility I can
But
use this, but not in
One of the
tracking.
issues they're having in tracking is GPS devices. In that people will be a track layer and they want to use a GPS device so they don't lose their way, right? Because they're a track layer. And some of them have been sharing that information
oh my
too
gosh.
early. So there's a lot of...
Who has the Westie? Do you know Stephanie Kupkovich?
Oh, sure do.
I've known Stephanie since forever, and I was just saying,
Yes, we're
years
good
ago,
friends with
Richmond had a Westie, or they had a thing, and they had Westies down there, and the snow was this deep. And these little Westies, you know, like, here's the Westie, here's the trout, and I'm
Yeah.
like, they'd have to kill themselves to get out of the track. It was so funny. I said, wow, I always said I'm going to Michigan to track, you know, with the snow. Where does this
Well,
track
Richmond's
go?
this weekend.
Yes, I know.
I didn't get in.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
they have the best.
We
We
have
have- we
3
do.
people that may be in, and well,
We got
4 people.
we got the
are
first
in.
alternate and 2 people
Um,
in, and her on
So
the
my
on
thought
the farther
is
out wait
that
list.
maybe if someone could give you a ride down to
I'll give you a ride.
Teeter area down there, after you run. Oh, you can't because you're coming with me.
Oh, okay.
And if if somebody else can get you down there, or I'll just come back. I'll come back. You do your thing. I'll come back here. Because I went.
Well, I can. If you want to drive my car.
No, you're going to follow. You're going to follow.
Oh,
Your dog's getting
I'm
I
going.
take that back. I'll just go with her.
Okay.
I'll go with you to your track, and we're going to run.
Okay,
your exit.
When's
let
Finn
me-
going?
After her.
Let me clear you a hole.
I'm going to age it a little while after.
Okay. But I'm gonna miss it again.
Okay.
TDX, huh?
Well, I mean, I don't know if that's really close, but it may have some.
So I'm just going to go with. I'll go with her.
I gotta get you a place to sit.
Oh, no. Well, I have friends coming.
Miniature. Actually, you have to throw in there
Yeah,
like rough
we're
coat.
doing it on the
So it's a
Let me
miniature
just throw this in the back.
albino
14th will be.
rough coated Bernese mountain dog. By the way, the Bernese mountain dog does let other breeds in.
Yes, I saw that
Yeah.
trailer obviously.
So
You haven't much chance if anybody else will pass the burners, so.
I want to Colonial Rottweilers is May 1st. And
Yes, it
that's
is.
my goal because
Okay.
I have the best
Where's
shot
it at?
in New Jersey.
yeah.
And they're nice fields.
Okay.
They are.
So let's head and do your X dog now.
Okay.
And you all can do her T. So we got Rachel 3.
Do keys. What did I do with keys? That's right. Put them.
Just